Okay, so In the Blink of an Eye was created by Michael Waltrip.
Okay. Where did you find this at?
It's on. You have to buy it. It's on Amazon.
Okay. Oops.
So you have to purchase the actual movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I bought it thinking maybe they'll give us some more perspective of February 18th, 2001. It didn't.
Oh.
It didn't. It was just Michael Waltrip making another movie on the death of Dale Earnhardt, and it just stays there for him. I thought it would be a really good. It wasn't bad. But would I rate up there in the top? No, I wouldn't. And here's why. Because it seems like every time Michael Waltrip does a movie, does a documentary, it's about that day.
Yeah.
It's about that one event.
I would agree with that, honestly.
And it seems like a lot of people can't move on from that, and he's one of them. And no matter how many movies has he been in documentaries? The Dale documentary, which we'll cover later. The Day.
The Day, yeah. That's one I see mostly.
Now, In the Blink of an Eye,
now,
it's all the same thing.
So, what, I mean, like, did he talk about just the day in general, or there wasn't anything about...
Oh, this was me growing up, and, I grew up in Darrell Waltrip's shadow.
Yeah.
And did all this stuff, and wanted to be a race car driver, and then he finally got a chance to do it, and Dale Earnhardt always believed in him, and then Dale put him in his cup team in 2001, and it just again, it's just one of those shows or documentaries about Michael Waltrip that has nothing. I mean, it just revolves around Dale Earnhardt.
Oh, okay. Well, now it doesn't sound that great.
And I wish I could watch a documentary about him, because I thought he was one of my favorites growing up. He was my first driver. I said, Michael Waltrip's my driver. He's my guy.
Mm-hmm.
But it seems like since that time, he just can't let that go, and that has affected him in such a way. And I'm not a psychiatrist.
Right.
But he can't move away from that one moment.
No.
And that's unfortunate. And I wish he would. It's not a horrible movie and documentary, but let's just say there's nothing in there that you haven't heard before.
Okay. So basically we're just recycling.
Pretty much we're just taking stuff and trying to make a profit out of it.
Okay.
Some people really enjoyed it.
How about you? How did you enjoy it?
Well, I'll give it 3 lug nuts.
That's it? Just 3?
3 lug nuts.
Okay. Well, I figured you would have gone a little lower than that with the way you were talking about it.
It's kind of right there in the middle for me. It's not the worst racing movie or documentary I've ever seen. But is it the best? Absolutely not. I take it you've never seen it.
No, and I don't know if I want to see it now.
I encourage people. I've always been a big supporter of form your own opinion about stuff.
Maybe I'll have to try and check it out.
It's not bad, but it's not you have to watch.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just basing it off of how you're talking about how he's just pretty much going through. It's just basically mostly about Dale again, and
it all reverts back to that one day in that Daytona 500 in 2001.
Yeah,
there's really not much more to it. You kind of know, because he pretty much said you go from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows in a blink of an eye. It's like, come on, Mike, you need to move away from this, man. You need some professional help.
Okay, well,
that was In the Marbles movie review. In the blink of an eye. Don't take my word for it. Check it out. Form your own opinion, and let us know what you think of it on our social media pages, In the Marbles.
Man.
That's our movie review.
Wow. Sorry, Mike.
But I mean, yeah, he just can't move away from that one topic. He just can't move on, and I feel bad for the guy.
Yeah, you do feel bad for him, absolutely. But like you said, there's nothing in there that we already haven't heard. So
no, there's absolutely nothing in there that you haven't heard. But I mean, what more? How much more ways can you skin this cat?
I think they've skinned it enough already.
The cat's gone.